Hello guys, welcome to another video. In this video we are going to learn about another tricky Java interview question, which is nothing but how to write a program to create a deadlock situation in Java and fix it. Okay, so without wasting much more time, let's start the video here. So basically we will cover this topic in two parts. One is theoretical explanation, another is programmatic. So here we can say what is deadlock. Okay, yeah, so just let me increase the font size here. So here you can say deadlock in Java is a part of multi-threading. Deadlock can occur in a situation when a thread is waiting for an object lock, okay? Yeah, that is occurred by another thread, and second thread is waiting for an object lock that is occurred by first thread. Okay, since both threads are waiting for each other to release the lock, this condition is called as deadlock. Okay, fine, hopefully you understood what is deadlock. Yeah, just let me explain by taking some diagrams. Okay, so here you can say this is our thread 1. Okay, first let's take another thread. Yeah, first one you can write here thread 1. Yeah, just let me place this perfectly. Fine. Yeah, this is our first thread and this is our second thread. Okay, thread 2. Fine. So here you can say thread 1 is waiting for thread 2 and thread 2 is waiting for thread 1, okay, to release the lock so that these threads can acquire the lock again. Fine. But you can say this is an impossible situation. Okay, thread 1 will wait for thread 2 to release the lock and thread 2 will wait for thread 1 to release the lock from the object. Okay, so this is deadlock. Okay, yeah, don't be confused about deadlock. You can say it's simply a problem which occurs when you write the threads in wrong order. Okay, so we will see this how to solve deadlock situation, okay, and how to avoid deadlock situation. So if you give this much explanation, yeah, this is not enough which we are going to learn. Okay, after this explanation it will ask you to create this deadlock situation programmatically and he will ask you to solve the deadlock situation by yourself. Okay, so be ready for that. Yeah, this is a new challenge for you guys. Okay, so interviewer will ask create a deadlock and solve program by yourself. Okay, so you have to be ready for that. So in this video we are going to learn how to create a deadlock situation programmatically and we will solve that, okay, by thoroughly understanding what's going on in background. Okay, so without wasting much more time, let's start the programmatic part here. So here I will take another project, new project. Fine, so I will take Java project. Simply here you can say deadlock. Yeah, just finish. Here we can say don't create, no. Okay, here we will take another class. We will name it as deadlock. Fine, we have taken a class named deadlock, so say finish here. Okay, here is our main method. Fine, inside main method we will take two resources, string resources. Fine, final string resource 1 you can say your name divpp, and resource 2 you can take another name. Fine. Yeah, after this you can say here thread t1 equals to new thread. Just open like this. Here you can override run method. Okay, inside run method you can say synchronized block, pass the resource 1. After that you can say sysout thread 1 logged, you can say resource 1. Okay, this one. Fine. So after that inside this synchronized block only you have to take another synchronized block. Okay, here you can say resource 2 and print the message thread 2 logged resource 2. Fine. Yeah, after this we have to take another thread. Okay, yeah, just after this you can say thread 2 t2 equals to new thread of. Here override run method. Inside the run method you can say synchronized resource 2. Just copy this, paste it here. Yeah, you can say thread 2 locked resource 2. Fine. So here we have to take another synchronized block for resource 1. Here you can say thread 2 logged resource 1. Fine. So yeah, So you can see what I have did here. Okay, I have just changed the order of passing resources to different threads. Okay, so in first thread I have passed resource 1 first, and second thread I have passed resource 2 first. Okay, so we will just start the threads here. Yeah, that's it. You can run the application. Yeah, here you can see thread 1 logged resource 1, thread 2 logged resource 2. Okay, and another two more sysout statements, printing statements, are not executing because the lock is permanent here. Okay, so here I will run the application again. So here you can see this program is not terminated. Okay, terminating you can say. Okay, so this is deadlock only. Okay, thread 1 is not letting thread 2 to hold another resource, and thread 2 is not letting thread 1 for holding second resource. Okay, so this is all about deadlock, guys. So we have created deadlock situation successfully. Okay, so here you can see this is our first synchronized block, and this is our first synchronized block of thread 2. Okay, so these synchronized blocks are not executing. Okay, second ones. Okay, so that's it. You can say we have successfully made a situation of deadlock in Java. Okay, so before learning how to solve this deadlock situation, I would like to paste those, you can say, programs here. Okay, for your preference. So here you can say if you want to create a deadlock situation, you can say here is an example. Just copy this code. Here I can just paste. Okay, 14, fine. So just let me adjust this one properly. Okay, give me some time. Yeah, so I have just pasted successfully. So here you can say this is the complete example for making a Java class which can cause deadlock situation. Okay, so here you can say thread 1 will lock the resource 1. Okay, and will wait for thread 2 to release the lock from resource 2. Okay, so that thread 1 can lock the resource 2. Fine. Yeah, this is the story about thread 1. Okay, yeah, here I will just highlight this one. So here thread 2, for thread 2 you can say the same story, same as thread 1. This thread 2 will lock the resource 2 first and will wait for the thread 2 to lock, you can say release lock on resource 1 so that it can lock the resource 1 again. Okay, so this is the complete story about thread 2. Here you can say which is impossible, which gonna never happen. Fine. Yeah, you can just highlight this one. Fine. So here is complete example of creating a deadlock situation. So we will learn how to, okay, nice, interviewer will ask, okay, nice, then show me how to solve this problem. Fine. So you have just to, yeah, it's not a big deal, just change the order of resources here. Okay, same as thread 1. Fine, just run the application here. You can see our 4 SOP statements are executed successfully and our application is terminated after execution. Okay, so no deadlock situation is coming in this example. Fine. So I hope you understood how to solve the deadlock problem in Java. Okay, I will run again this application. So here you can say terminated is showing. Okay, in our previous application terminated is not showing. Okay, because of deadlock situation. So here I will paste that reference also. Yeah, so here I will say here we have maintained an order, okay, of accessing resources, okay, by threads. So here deadlock will not happen. Fine. So just highlight this one. Yeah, here you can say solution. Fine. Yeah, that's all about creating a deadlock problem in Java. and solving deadlock problem nicely. Okay, so here you can say this is thread 1. Okay, I will just highlight this as this. Fine, we will take another thread. So here you can say this is thread 2. Fine. Yeah, just below this we will take our two resources as same as our program. So I will just copy this. Yeah, here you can say this is resource 1. Okay, so second one you can see this is resource 2. Yeah, this diagrammatic explanation is completely based on our program which we have did. Okay, this one. Yeah, so here you can say thread 1 is logged resource 1. Okay, thread 2 is logged resource 2. Fine, so here you can say logged, and thread 1 is logged resource 1. And what's happening next? You can take another color. Here you can say thread 1 is waiting for resource 2. Okay, and thread 2 is also waiting for resource 1, but no thread is releasing log from their respective resources. Okay, so this situation you can say both the threads are waiting for each other to release the lock. Okay, so that, yeah, that's all about our diagram. So here you can say thread 1 logged resource 1, thread 2 logged resource 2. Okay, after that you can say both the threads are waiting for each other to release. You can say the resources, the other resources, they want to lock. Okay, but this will not happen. You can say this will never happen, and they will wait for each other forever. Fine, and our program will not be terminated. So you can say this is completely theoretical and practical explanation about deadlock. So if you like this video, give a thumbs up and please subscribe to the channel so that it will motivate me a lot. So happy coding guys, we will meet in another video soon.